This is going to be non-standard content, but it's important. Here we go. Hello YouTubers, this is a noobifier. We rely on tech more and more, and I'm no different. When I work or when I travel, I may pack more electronics than normal, but I did some research, so this could be very simple. Our electronics need power. This power usually comes from USB-C, a small oval port that can deliver a lot of it. And this usually starts with some kind of wall plug. We don't get these anymore with many devices. My Canon cameras, for example, do not charge unless they sense a specifically higher power PD connection. Canon wants $135 for their special chargers. Good luck with that. I'm sure it's great, but wow. PD is a type of USB-C port. PD is short for power delivery, which allows devices such as battery banks to both charge and deliver power from the same port. The device senses this and it's done automatically for you. I've had all kinds of wall plugs with all kinds of power ratings. Sometimes I would accidentally pack a lower rated power wall plug and then not be able to charge my cameras or be unable to charge and use the laptop at the same time, or it would take forever to charge my iPad or my phone. Enough, and I vowed that this would never happen again. I bought both my wife and I a new power brick for our nightstand. If we travel, we take it with us. I also bought a third one for the studio just for messing around down there, and I collected all other wall plugs and put them in the local e-waste bin. This may sound extreme, but having one super high quality part that will last and is future-proofed is the way to go. The KOVOL 140 wall charger is what I went with. It's really solid, it's mostly metal below a thin plastic cover, and that'll help deal with some heat despite its small size. It remains quiet when powering a MacBook at full power, so you don't get that coil whine. Most of my devices can only take 30 watts, the thing never gets warm. Some devices are rated to take a little bit more, and in the future, I'm sure that we're going to see this number just go up. It'll become the new standard. On this, my iPad goes from 1% to 87% in 30 minutes. My iPhone goes from 5% to 85% in 38 minutes, and they claim that this will bring the newest MacBook 16 from 0 to 56 in 30 minutes. I've been showing some of the things that I've been testing this on, and I'm about to wrap up the video. In research, the highest power tech that can be used on a USB-C are the new MacBooks, and those need a 140 watt power brick. According to the Apple site though, over the years there have been like 12 different versions of these Apple power supplies with a range of ratings. I have a link up for you if you want to have a look. I know that if I travel with the highest rating, it'll charge anything below. I don't want and I can't risk being confused when packing for a trip. I do not want to go to bed thinking that I plugged in my device for me just to wake up the next day and find that it didn't charge or it's only at 15% because I used the wrong power plug. All of my devices, my iPad, phone, battery packs, dusters, Canon cameras, Bluetooth speakers, wireless charger pads, everything that uses USB-C charges perfectly on this. Most of them charge at 30 watts, some go a little bit higher, and as I said, I know in the future we're going to see this go up. I guess I just became fed up of messing around with a pile of wall plugs. So we come to the end, and I'm going to leave you by saying that future proofing is a thing. Getting a single great quality part that you know is going to work for 10 to 15 years can be a good value even if the upfront cost is high, and in this case it's not so bad. What I bought sells normally for $90, but because of the pre-Black Friday sale, it was actually half off, and I thought I would let you guys know so that you could see if it made sense for your needs. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. I hope the video helped, and if you like it, please share wherever it makes sense. Charge safely.